What is up, YouTube? This your boy bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'm gonna give you guys my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, leave a like, share the video, and turn on post notifications. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And let's talk about Smackdown. We're kicking this off with an in memory of Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, 1958, all the way to 2022. R.I.P. to Scott Hall. Scott Hall had one of the best matches with Shawn Michaels in the ladder match for the Intercontinental Champion. That match itself was good. Then also, Scott Hall was feuding against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just want to put that out there, but RIP to Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon. Let's get down to business. WWE Smackdown kicks off with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman and the Usos walking down to the ring. Roman Reigns tells Charlotte, North Carolina to not acknowledge him. He says it's a special night. They are on the road to WrestleMania 38. Tonight is the first night he gets to see Brock Lesnar face to face since Madison Square Garden. He says once Brock Lesnar is shown his face, he will make him bleed all over Charlotte, North Carolina. Paul Heyman takes out his cell phone and reads a message saying that Brock Lesnar experienced weather problems and Scotch Wayne and Brock Lesnar would not be there tonight. The fans chant that they want Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns says he understands. He fulfilled his obligation. He wants Brock to be here too. Roman Reigns says Brock Lesnar is scared of him and he should be. Roman Reigns says he is in God mode, greatness on a different level. Paul Heyman tries to speak again, but Roman Reigns tells him the people want to hear what he has to say. Paul Heyman reads another message saying that Brock Lesnar has landed and he is on his way. Roman Reigns asks on his way where, and Paul Heyman tells him Brock Lesnar on his way to the arena. Roman Reigns gives Paul Heyman the microphone and he tells him he will bring this home as they all leave the ring. They cut backstage as all four men get in an SUV. Brock Lesnar is shown honking a horn and driving a forklift. He crashed the forklift into the SUV. Commercial break. Back from commercial, we see Brock Lesnar tilting the car on his side during the commercial. Roman Reigns and the Usos made it out into the truck with Brock Lesnar ripping a door off the truck as they drove off. Brock Lesnar song hits and out he comes holding the car door. He throws the car door into the ring. Brock Lesnar says he is a little riled up. He tells Roman Reigns that he unleashed the beast. He tells Roman he can run, he can hide, he can run, he can find, but in 2 weeks at WrestleMania 38, he is going to do more than blow the doors off him. He tells Roman Reigns he is coming for blood. Commercial break. Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs versus Los Lotharios. We've seen this tag team match so many times. The bell rings and we are underway. Nakamura and Carlito are in the ring. A knee and a snapmare takedown by Shinsuke Nakamura. He stomps on Carlito in the corner. Nakamura goes for the cover, but Carlito kicks out. A headlock by Nakamura, but Humberto reverses it into a headlock. Nakamura to the ropes, and Garza is tagged in as they double team Nakamura. Carlito is tagged back in as they double team Nakamura. He goes for the cover, but Nakamura kicks out. An elbow by Carlito, and Garza is tagged back in. They double team Nakamura and Garza with a headlock and right hands. Garza with kicks and a splash in the corner. Carlito is tagged in. They knock Rick Boogs off the ring apron and double team Nakamura. He goes for the cover, but Nakamura kicks out. A modified headlock by Humberto, but Nakamura with a hip toss. Rick Boogs is tag in, but tag in right hand and axe handle onto Garza. A gorilla press slam on Carlito as he throws him into Garza. Rick Boogs with the boob cruise. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. Decent tag team match. Commercial break. Before the match, Megan Moran is with Happy Corbin, Mahal, Shanky, and Madcap Moss. Corbin says a WrestleMania 38 he will get the win against Drew McIntyre. Madcap Moss says a bad joke, which he doesn't make Corbin happy as they walk out to the ring. That backstage promo was god awful. So we get Drew McIntyre and the Viking Raiders versus Happy Corbin, Jinder Mahal, and Shanky and Madcap Moss. I did not really care about this match. This was a bathroom break for me. The bell rings and we are underway. Eric and Shanky are in the ring. Shanky with a clothesline. Ginger is tagged in right hands by Eric, followed by a spinebuster. Ivar is tagged in as they double team Mahal. Ivar lifts Mahal up, but Mahal with right hands. Corbin is tagged in, but a shoulder tackle by Ivar. Right hands by Ivar as he runs the ropes, but Corbin with a spine buster. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Mahal with a kick to the face on Ivar. He goes for the cover, but Ivar kicks out. A headlock by Mahal, but Ivar gets out of it and right hand onto Mahal. Corbin is tagged in. Corbin gets in the ring and they splash on Ivar. Mahal onto the outside of the ring. But Drew with a Glasgow kiss. Drew is tagged in as Corbin tags Shanky. Mahal gets in the ring, but Drew clotheslines him into the outside. And Machinku driver by Drew McIntyre onto Shanky. Drew McIntyre with the Claymore, and he goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Drew McIntyre and the Viking Raiders. I did not really care about this match like I stated earlier, and this was a bathroom break for me. But let's continue. We cut backstage as Sami Zayn says he is not Intercontinental Champion because of Johnny Knoxville. He says Johnny Knoxville is intent on bringing his world to Zayn, but Zayn challenged Johnny Knoxville to anything goes match for WrestleMania 38. Let's move on. So we get Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. This was a good tag team match right here. Carmella and Queen Selena are at ringside. The bell rings and we are underway. Naomi with an arm bar on Liv Morgan as Sasha is tagged in. Sasha with a waist lock, but Liv Morgan drops Sasha Banks onto the mat. Sasha Banks backs up a right hand onto Liv Morgan. She runs towards Liv Morgan and Liv Morgan rolls her up, but Sasha Banks kicks out. Sasha Banks with a headlock as Naomi tag in. They double team Liv Morgan. Naomi with a split leg drop. She goes for the cover, but Liv Morgan kicks out. Rhea Ripley is tagged in and she hits Naomi with a drop kick. She goes for the cover, but Naomi kicks out. Rhea Ripley goes for a body slam, but Naomi lands on her feet. Naomi with a headlock on Rhea Ripley. Sasha Banks is tagged in and a head scissor takedown onto Rhea Ripley. Sasha Banks goes for a suplex, but Rhea Ripley reverses it into a vertical suplex. Rhea Ripley goes for the cover, but Sasha Banks kicks out. Liv Morgan is tagged in as they double team Sasha Banks. Liv Morgan goes for the cover, but Sasha Banks kicks out. A jaw breaker by Sasha Banks, and Naomi is tagged in. Liv Morgan throws her and Sasha to the outside. Rhea Ripley is tagged in. Rhea Ripley with a cannonball off the ring apron. We go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Naomi with a springboard kick to the face onto Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan's tag in as is Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks with a kick to the face, followed by the double knees to the face. Sasha Banks climbs the second rope and she hits her with the Meteora. She goes for the cover, but Liv Morgan kicks out. Sasha Banks grabs Liv Morgan, but Liv Morgan with a kick to the side of the head. Rhea Ripley is tagged in and a missile drop kick off the top rope. She goes for the cover, but Sasha Banks kicks out. Rhea Ripley goes for the riptide, but Sasha Banks lands on her feet and hits her with the backstabber. Naomi is tagged in a split leg moonsault. She goes for the cover, but Liv Morgan breaks it up. Naomi and Sasha throw Liv Morgan to the outside of the ring. Sasha Banks is tagged in. They place Rhea Ripley on the top rope. They go for a double suplex, but Liv Morgan grabs Sasha Banks and Naomi as all four women drop to the mat. Out comes Shayna Baszler and Natalya to the ring. They attack all four women as the referee calls for the bell. So the winner. So there was no contest. So there was no winner here. All right, let's move on. Good tag team match by the way. But anyway, let's move on. A video of Johnny Knoxville airs. He says he has been in the ring with an angry bull many times. He says Zayn is a great competitor at WrestleMania 38. Sunday he can't take anything Sami Zayn throws at him. He accepts the anything goes match for WrestleMania 38. So we get Michael Cole tells Pac McAfee that he is being summoned to Mr. McMahon's office. Pac gets up and leaves. Commercial break. Natalya and Shayna Baszler are backstage. Sonya Deville tells them she loves what they did in the ring, and they have been added to the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion match at WrestleMania 38. Pac McAfee is seen walking out of Vince McMahon's office. He walks down to the ring. He grabs a microphone and he says on some random Monday when he was 11 years old. He put on the USA Network and he said something that changed his life when he saw professional wrestling for the first time. His life changed immediately. He saw something that inspired him. That was magical. That would shape him forever. Pat McAfee says on that Monday night when all hell was breaking loose, he found the thing that he thought he was put on this earth to do. Other professionals got in the way, and finally, the retired he got a call from the greatest of all time, Michael Cole, and he asked him if he wanted to work on SmackDown. Pac says to give him the you know what. Yeah, give him the you know what. He told Michael Cole that he was reminded of being the WWE of traveling to cities like Charlotte, North Carolina, but out comes Austin Theory to the ring. Pat says he was that he should apologize to him or lose his dream and lose his WrestleMania 38 match. Pat tells Austin Theory that he is sore, but doesn't want to say. Pac tells him that he is sorry for being his last week. He is sorry that his parents raised a douchebag. He is sorry that he made his filter face relevant. That he apologized. That he is a punk. You know what? Austin Theory takes out his microphone and takes a selfie. He punched Pat and leaves. He pushed I'm sorry. Yeah, he pushes Pac-Man athlete and leaves the ring. All right. It says right here, Pac-Man athlete can cut a better promo than 90% of the people in the WWE. Hashtag Smackdown. Commercial break. So we get Kofi Kingston versus Ridge Holland, accompanied by Sheamus and Pete Dunne. Alright, this was a quick match. The bell rings, we are underway. Kofi with right hands, but Ridge with a headlock takedown. Ridge to the ropes and a spinning elbow by Kofi. He runs towards Holland, but Holland runs, but Holland throws him away. Kofi into the ring apron, right hand by Kofi, but Holland to the outside. Kofi with a kick to the face. Kofi jumps off the second rope onto Rich Holland on the outside. Commercial break. Back from commercial, Holland with a headlock, but Kofi with a jawbreaker. Kofi with kick followed by a chop to the chest. Kofi with a flying forearm. Kofi goes for the Trouble in Paradise, but Rich Holland catches him. Sheamus on the ring apron distracts the referee. Kofi gets on the top rope as Pete Dunne pushes him off the top rope. The referee kicks Sheamus and Pete Dunne away. Kofi goes for the roll up, but Hollins kicks out. Kofi with a double knees. Pete Dunne runs to the ring as Sheamus grabs him. That distracts Kofi as Holland hits him with the Northern Grit. He goes for the cover and gets the win. The winner of the match, Ridge Holland. Pete Dunne runs down to the ring. He is stopped by Sheamus. Commercial break. Charlotte Flair makes her way down to the ring. She says, when you are Charlotte Flair, you always have a plan. Last week, she showed Ronda Rousey why she is the most decorated woman in WWE history. No one has caused Ronda Rousey more pain than her. She says she's keep playing last week over in her head. Ronda Rousey was second away from tapping out, but WWE officials pulled them away. That was just a taste of things to come at WrestleMania 38. The fans chant that she tap out. They show Ronda Rousey watching backstage. Flair says she is mountain that Ronda Rousey has to climb to make a legacy. She kicks Ronda Rousey all the way down to the bottom. She is Charlotte, and the legacy is bigger than Ronda Rousey. And when Ronda Rousey loses at WrestleMania 38, she will run and have another child. She says Ronda Rousey doesn't have to Spain the love, passion, or grace to become the 13-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Flair says she does not want to wait until WrestleMania 38 as she calls out Ronda Rousey. They cut backstage and Ronda Rousey is walking down to the ring. Flair grabs a candlestick. Ronda Rousey gets in the ring. Charlotte Flair swings at it, but Ronda Rousey decks right hands by Ronda Rousey as she tries to get Charlotte into an armbar, but Flair rolls to the outside of the ring. Charlotte Flair grabs Ronda. She tries to throws Ronda Rousey into the ring, but Ronda Rousey reverses it and Flair throws into the ring steps. She grabs Flair's leg and goes for the ankle lock, but Flair grabs a candlestick from the timekeeper's area. She hits Ronda Rousey with it and chokes her. Flair power bombs Ronda Rousey through the table, and it says SmackDown wins off the air. Let me know down below in the comment section what are your thoughts on WWE Smackdown tonight. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications every time I premiere a brand new video. Also, go follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys next on my AEW Rampage review and highlights. This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm out of here. And I will be streaming tomorrow for WWE 2K22. I finally can pick up my copy for my WWE 2K22. So you guys want to get some WWE 2K22 content over there on Twitch. Make sure you guys be in my stream tomorrow for some WWE 2K22. Because I will be streaming that on Twitch. And by the way, I will see you guys next on my AEW Rampage review and highlights. This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm out of here.